good, planty peeps? My name is Lily, and welcome to Peace Lily Plants. You guys, the most exciting thing ever happened to me. I mean, that might be a little bit dramatic, but then again, my life is not that interesting, so maybe it is the coolest thing that's ever happened to me. So in a recent video, I unboxed several inexpensive plants from Steve's Leaves, and several of them were uncommon, even though they were very reasonably priced, and I thought that was so cool. And then, oh my gosh, a representative from Steve's Leaves reached out to me via email. Now, I was thinking there's no way that they're gonna care about little old me, but they noticed apparently. And so I got an email, and basically I was offered a few free plants. I've never been offered anything as a plant tuber, no products, no sponsorships, nothing. So Steve's Leaves, you will always hold a special place in my heart from now on. No matter what the future holds, you were the first person who cared enough to give me something. Let's get to the plants. And before we do, please go ahead and like this video. You haven't watched it, but I promise you're going to like it. And subscribe to my channel for more planty content. So let's just break into it. Now, this actually arrived at my house yesterday, but I was at the gym, and then I got home, I took a shower. It was dark by the time I could have filmed an unboxing video. You guys do not know the restraint that was required to wait until today to open this package, but I did it for you. And for Steve's Leaves, I want to give them more recognition for how generous and sweet they are. This is a note from Kim, who is the one who emailed me. We hope you enjoyed these, Lily. Keep up the good work with your videos. We appreciate you and them. Love, Kim. Oh, that is so sweet. It is so validating, too, because I started making videos a year ago, last June. And it's nice to feel like things are finally starting to pay off a little bit. My last few videos have gotten a lot more views than usual. I feel like the algorithm and the universe in general is just starting to warm up to me. So here we got the classic postcard, the Steve's Leaves. Funny enough, I had this magnetized to my fridge before I even ordered the plants that were in the last video. So we've got plenty of cardboard packaging to keep things from moving around too much. As I said in the last video, I appreciate that a lot of their packing material is recyclable, because a lot of people don't use recyclable packing material, and you know, planty people should care a little bit about the environment, right? Like, it goes hand in hand. Here we go, opening the first one. Alright, the first one we got here is Monstera Sandaliana albo. It's got these big green leaves with these little white markings on them. And I've been watching this plant for a long time. That's probably a phrase I'm going to keep on repeating, because a lot of these I really have been watching for a long time. I don't know why. I just never pulled the trigger on ordering it. I was just kind of waiting around to see if maybe I would find it inexpensive in person or something, and I never did. So I'm extremely excited about this one. It reminds me of a philodendron, interestingly, because it's a monstera, but it has that leaf shape of silver sword philodendron and other philodendrons that are similar to that one. But this is so beautiful. I'm kind of wondering to myself, does this fenestrate eventually, or does it stay this way? Either way, I'm really happy about it. And close up, the speckling of the variegation looks really cool. So, yay, first one was awesome. All right, time to break into plant number 2. Oh my gosh. All right, come on. I have Friedreich's ataxia. I did not say that last time. I always have a link in my video description if anyone wants to learn more about it. But anyway, terrible coordination as a result. But oh my gosh! Look at this! Oh my gosh! The leaves are so big and they're so white. This is a Syngonium albo. You guys, I'm like speechless right now. This is so much more beautiful than I would have even expected, and I was expecting it to be beautiful. Oh my gosh. Wonder how many times I'm gonna say oh my gosh or wow or something like that in this video. The variegation is absolutely stunning. I mean, I don't even know what to say. It just speaks for itself. I got a reverted green mix Syngonium in the last video, and this looks similar to that, except of course not reverted. So I'm loving the size. It is a nice ample size. I've seen a few of these in person, but they were really small, so I just kind of held off on them and was hoping to find a better specimen someday, and this specimen is absolute chef's kiss perfection. These leaves, I cannot, y'all, I cannot. And the fact that it's so big means it's going to be really easy to propagate. And you know, I am a propagation queen, so excited to experiment with that. Time to break into plant number 3. Alright, this one's going to be a little tougher to open without damaging anything, so wish me luck, y'all. I just broke the tag. Whoopsie. Look at this! It's a beautiful little string of hearts specimen. Sorry, I meant to say variegated string of hearts. Serpegia woodii variegata, if you want to get fancy with it. Wow, oh my goodness, it's so beautiful. In person, having a full plant of this is so beautiful. Quick story time, well not really story time, just quick backstory I guess. I have one little vine of variegated string of hearts, and I have been trying to propagate it and grow it out, but it's just kind of a slow process. And I have bought other variegated string of hearts on Etsy, and for some reason I've always killed them. So please guys, wish me luck with this one. I am usually really good with string of plants. I absolutely love them, and for the most part they love me. Or perhaps more accurately, they love my southern facing windows. But anyway, I am so pumped about this. And I don't know if you can see, there are some all white hearts, so that's fun. These first 3 that I've opened have all been variegated, and they've all been absolutely glorious and gorgeous. Oh my gosh! It's a jade silence and dapsis, y'all. I have really been watching this for a long time, at least a year or more, because every time I see them in other people's videos, I just think it's the coolest thing ever. A syndapsis that's green. The patterning on the leaves is so cool. I'm trying to think of the right words. It's like, it's not just a solid green. It's got that classic syndapsis look, if that makes sense. Like the veination and the shape of the leaves. So this is just the coolest plant ever, in my opinion. I mean, not the coolest one ever, literally, but I don't know. When you're a planty person, everything is so exciting. Every plant is the prettiest, coolest plant ever. But this plant really is really, really cool. Like I said, I've been watching it for a very long time. And This is a good sized little specimen. You know, you go on Etsy and other places and people are trying to sell 1 or 2 leaf cuttings, which, I mean, go off and do your thing if that's what you're into, but I'm happy that I have a decent little starter plant here. I definitely did not knock the box over. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, here we go. Number 5. Oh, wow! This is so much prettier than I thought it would be. Like, I thought it would be pretty, but holy cow. In person, it is, like, indescribable how cool this is. This is Syngonium Batik. And you know, sometimes when I would see photos, I would think, oh, that looks very similar to some common Syngoniums like Syngonium White Butterfly and Syngonium Holly. But no, this venation, it really, really is distinct from those other common Syngoniums. I mean, not that there's anything wrong with those, but this is definitely worth trying to acquire if you're into Syngoniums. Even if you have those other ones, this one is totally different. Oh my gosh. Once again, a big, healthy specimen that's going to be easy to cut up and propagate. So yay. And, wow. These things leave me speechless. Like when the plants are so beautiful, it almost brings a tear to my eye, which is so dramatic. You have to be a planty person to cry over plants. But, wow. I can't handle it. Oh, I don't have anything to wipe my eyes with. We'll go with the cardboard. Or, I mean, not the cardboard. What do you call this stuff? The paper. Alright, once again, as in the last video, the most interesting selection was strategically, or perhaps like a divine accident kind of thing, strategically put in the bottom of the box to be the last one to be opened. The reason I say it's the coolest is because it's a genus that we're all very familiar with. But the species of it, I had literally never heard of before. I looked on Instagram, like looked at the tag for the plant to see other people's photos of it, and there was almost nothing. So I think this really and truly is an uncommon plant. Let's dig into it. Now that we've opened the last plant, I can come a little closer to the camera. The box is out of my lap. This is a Philodendron Werneri Mini. Have you guys ever even heard of that? I had not. And the leaves kind of remind me of Jade Satin Syndapsis. Kind of remind me of a heartleaf Philodendron. But the growth pattern is definitely different. It's got this vine going up. And, looks like it might be a climber. I've got to do some more research and figure out how can I best take care of this plant. But philodendrons are not very difficult in general, so I am confident at least about that part. So this is really cool, having a type of philodendron that I've never even heard of, and so obviously have never seen. I've never seen anyone else in videos talk about it. Let me know if you guys had heard of this, or what do you think? This is so cool. So happy to have another philodendron to add to my collection. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you, Steve's Lees, for your generosity and your kindness. And Kim told me that I need to subscribe to the email and or text newsletter, because it's going to be really exciting this coming week, and you're probably not going to be seeing this video till after whatever she was referring to. But still, I went on there and I subscribed to their newsletter, and I would suggest that you guys do the same. If possible, I will provide a link for you to click on to be able to sign up for that in my video description. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching to the end of the video. Hope you're having a great day today. And one more thing, always remember, wherever you are, whatever your circumstances, bloom where you are planted, honey. By the way, do you love my new butterfly tattoo? I sure do. But anyway, see you guys next time. Bye.
I'm alive. I'm dead. I'm watching TV. I'm looking at you. Fuck you. I'm alive. I'm dead. I'm watching TV. I'm looking at you. Fuck you.